You don't want people around you who's going to be tearing you down like crab in barrel. Like, what? Invest in myself by purchasing 2 books, right, and add them to my collection. Hey besties, welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Shantel, and today I'm going to have another chit chat with you guys. I know you guys really like whenever I sit down and talk, and honestly I believe that I am terrible at public speaking, but if this is the way that it's going to get me out of my shell and my comfort zone to speak to you guys some more and not shy away as I usually do. So I'm just going to have more chit chat with you guys because I realize that you guys really like when I do that, and I really like to challenge myself and work on my strongest areas that I know I need to improve on, and public speaking is definitely one of them. I don't know why, but here we are again doing another chit chat. Alright, so today I'm just going to give you guys some advice on how I develop my confidence, and to just give you guys some tips, men, female, ladies, gents. Yeah, so I'm just going to share some tips on how you can gain your confidence and building your personality and just becoming enough for yourself and being self-aware, because you know that's what this channel is all about, making the best out of life and becoming the best version of ourselves. So if this way where I'm going to just sit and chat with you guys some more and one-on-one, I would really love to hear your feedbacks in the comments area, and remember to subscribe if you have not already done so. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Enchanted beauty gang, because you know we're lit, we're always growing, and we're just the best, okay? So yeah, let's jump right into the videos. All right, so the first one that I went ahead guys and written down in how you can go about building your confidence and become self-aware and recreating yourself in being the best version of yourself is by stop comparing yourself to other people. And I'm telling you, this type of behavior will like strip you from your happiness, it will steal your joy, and it will basically lead you down to a path of destruction. Please make a mental note that everybody in life has a purpose, and you also have a purpose in life to fulfill, and everybody achieve their goals at their own time, and it doesn't matter whether or not everybody starts at the same place in life. Persons will achieve things before you or reach a position before you. It's normal, it's life. Everybody has a role to play, and like choices to make and decisions to make that take them to different level at different time in life and different points in life, right? And you knowing that and becoming aware of that, especially once we're in our 20s, we have the tendency to compare ourselves to others and saying, I have this and that person have that, and I am able to do this even better than that person. However, I don't have this job and I'm not there at that place where I want to be, but that person is able to get there, you know, like, or she's that more than me, and you know, I am more prettier than her or whatever. And she's not I'm able to do that, but she's able, you know. So comparing ourselves really steals our joy and happiness, and it truly distracts us from who we truly are destined to be in life, because we're so focused on others and what is going on for people and what they are doing and what they're not doing, and we're over here comparing and we're not doing anything about getting about ourselves, our situation, and getting up and doing something and fulfilling our purpose, because we're so lost in what others are doing and not focusing on what we should be doing, right? And once we start comparing ourselves, we lost the confidence in ourselves, we lost who we truly should be, and we're not focused. We're like leading down to the path of destruction, and that's not healthy. That's leading you to a path of destruction, self-alienation, and just you're going to start marginalize yourself from others because you feel as if you're not at the point that you want to be in life. And trust me, once we start comparing ourselves with other people, we're telling ourselves that A, I am not good enough, being me is not good enough, and you are good enough. Just know that only you can be the best version of yourself. No one else can do that, but only you. So work on yourself, seek self-actualization, and become aware of who you want to be and who you are, and manifest that person. Work on that person, put in the work, right? Do not get distracted of everything that's going on social media, because not everything you see is true. Not everything is the real deal, but you can work on knowing who you truly are and who you want to be, and you can be the best version of yourself. You cannot be Tom, Dick, Harry, Matthew, Mark, whatever, whoever. Do not get distracted or caught up in the hype, in the fame, in all that's going on. It's just a whole world created to distract you, basically, and I don't want that for you. So the best thing I can say to you is try not to compare yourself to others, because it's simply going to rob you from your joy and who you truly need to be and who you're destined to be. So stay focused, stay in your lane, know what works for you and what is not for you. Okay, so yeah, my next tip will be to spend more time around positive persons. Positive people will help to uplift you. Keep a group of friends that will inspire you. Keep people around you who you can be inspired by, persons who you can relate to, and things that you want to hear on a daily basis. And the person who you want to be, you will keep that type of people, or those type of people around you. Whoever you want to be, you will have a tendency to keep the type of people around you. They say birds of a feather flock together. So with similarities, similar goals, values, aspirations, things that you want to become in life and things that you want to achieve, you will create a group, a community of people of positive thoughts, positive vibration, positive energy, who will help to impact your life in so many ways. You will want to keep around you, instead of having negative influences that always trying to distract you or tear you down verbally, right? So I would advise to get people around you who are positive role models in communities, or who are going places, right? Because we wouldn't want, I wouldn't want any friend who is not going to like speak things that are worth saying, or going to be the one to be gossiping or hating all the time. So I will choose friends who are in my caliber, like persons who I think are prestige or have standards to my liking, that is able to relate to me in ways, and who are actually going somewhere in life, right? And I would say get people around you who are positive. That positive energy will help to manifest in your life and help you to gain so much things that you could never imagine. Trust me, like the very thought, your thought is power. Your thought is power. The thinking, your thinking has a lot to do with it, and having people around you will help you to think and being the best version of yourself and working towards something that's uplifting to the society, or so fulfilling to you as a person, will really help in building your character. So get persons around you who are positive, who are well-rounded, people who are going somewhere in life. You want to have persons who, whenever you encountered anything, you will have someone to fall on, right? You want a friend, a keeper, a supporter, someone you can always count on whenever you find yourself in sticky situations, someone you can always confide in, not someone who's going to tear you down, or play with your emotion and break down your confidence, and someone who will say, hey, like for instance, if you're working on a project or something, or you have a plan, right, and you're able to share it with that person and have confidence in that person, knowing that this person has something to offer up to you, even if it's not physically, but is able to support you in the situation and in that scenario, in every aspect of your life, and that person can be able to do the same. So mutual agreement. So surround yourself with positive people who want to see you going places, people who will help you to say, will be there and praise you, and you'll be able to do the same for them. You don't want people around you who's going to be tearing you down like crab in barrel. Like what? That's not helpful in no way. Like that's not helpful in any way at all. So choose your crowds wisely, choose your friends wisely. You don't want someone who's going to be manipulative and want to tear down your confidence and all of that. Like what? You don't want the smoke. Like let them know, like we don't want it here, we don't want that. All right, and avoid those who have negative thoughts. Avoid the negative people, those pessimists. We don't need those people in our lives. Persons who are just going to gossip about us and will not help us in any way at all. We do not want those people in our lives. It's as simple as that. Like, why would you even keep someone who gossip all the time, talk badly or rudely to you, or play on your emotion and disrespect you in so many ways? Like, why do people keep people like those around? Like, those type of people don't deserve your time or your energy. They don't. And like that just lead you down to a part of unhappiness, and we don't want that. So I would advise, like, get people around you who are positive, people who need, like, will want to see you going places and will not hate you for like becoming someone, right? in life. So yeah, spark little positivity. Like, next point is speak up whenever you have something to say. Do not stutter. Try your best to set your voice and your thoughts to flow effectively, especially being in a room surrounded by people. Let me tell you, as I said, I was terrible, and I think I need to still work on my public speaking. I was terrible at public speaking, guys. Like, you have no idea. I would like plan out everything, ready to go up and stop, like ready to go and say whatever I need to say on stage or in front in a room filled with people. And I would go there and I would stutter and I would be like being all shy and stuff. But over time, being speaking up and letting your words be heard, yeah, it comes and develop over time through practicing the mirror, and observe your body language, observe how your words flow, observe how you want to look, what's your demeanor, and how you want to enunciate your words, and how you want people to see how you just take a whole another level in the room and on the next level, and how you want them to see you as a person, to present yourself and be confident, right? So as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself right now, because as I said, I was terrible at public speaking, and I'm still learning how to be more outspoken, because I'm good at it. So yeah, and that's the confidence that we want. So whenever you have something to say and whenever you're talking to someone, let them know that you have a stand. You have to just let yourself know who you truly are and what you fall for, what you stand for. Like, you won't fall for anything, and let your words be heard, right? So say it with confidence. Right? Whenever you have something to say, speak with confidence, and character, that persona that you want everyone to see, at whenever you can hear and want to hear what you have to say. So speak up. Do not speak under your breath like no, we're not about that. We're not about that. And if you watch my previous videos, like before, I was so shy, and I still am though, don't get me wrong. As I said, I'm still working on it. However, I was so scared to speak for some reason. Like, I was not confident in myself to say hey, because my voice is very squeaky. They call it like my voice is very squeaky. So if I talk too loud, right, then that's my voice go higher. Like if I speak too loudly, my voice have a tendency to go like super high, like I'm a soprano high type of thing. And I don't know, sometimes I let that bother me. So what I do, I try to just round my mouth a bit, so whenever I'm speaking, my voice is just like like going up, you know. So I try to just work on that, talk in the mirror, speak to myself, and doing YouTube also help with that as well. So yeah, speak up, be confident, look cute, be presentable, and say what you want to say. Let it be heard. So my next point is accept your imperfection and invest in yourself. Accept the fact that no one is perfect. We human beings think because we're good at something states that we're perfect at who we are or doing that, or no one is perfect. Just get that in your head. Everyone has something about themselves that they don't like. All right, so I will say accept your imperfection. and invest in yourself. Say for instance, if you're overweight and you feel uncomfortable whenever you look in the mirror, because like for me, for instance, I was overweight, like not overweight, but I had on weight, that excessive weight that I did not like, and that has played on my confidence level. So you know what I did? I go in the gym, or before I could go to the gym, afraid to go to the gym, I would stay home, do my yoga, work out, change my diet. So I was like, had a unhealthy relationship with food totally. Like, I just eat whatever I could get my hands on in college, or whatever I see or whatever I feel for. I just eat in the moment, eat at that time. And I was not respecting food at all. I was just not respecting myself at all. I was just eating just for the sake of eating and just for the sake of survival. So I was a bit overweight, and I was like, no, I was going down a path that I did not like, and this was playing on my confidence, right? And I was uncomfortable about that. So what I do, I invest my time, my effort, my money, and work on myself. I could not afford to go to the gym at the time, so what I do, I change my diet. So I was eating meat and all of those stuff, so I changed and become a pescatarian. So I was just eating seafood and vegetables and fruits or whatever. And so that helped me to save more. And if I was unable to go to the gym, I stay home and work out, invest in a yoga mat, work out a bit. And so I invest in a yoga mat, work out at home, watch my exercise videos and do my thing at home, and eat right and drink lots of water. So I was investing in myself. I was investing time and energy. I was working on my imperfection. That's what was imperfect to me. What is imperfection to me might not be the same for you. Say for instance, if you don't like your nose, right? You're going to learn how to accept the fact, like, hey, this is my nose, and see the beauty in it. See the beauty in why you don't like try to find the reason why you don't like your nose, and try to see the beauty in having that nose. Think of the fact there's so many persons who simply don't have nose, or don't have this, or can't breathe, or see the beauty in things instead of highlighting the negative thoughts of it. And being around positive people will help you to think that way as well, because whatever you think is what you create, and your thoughts can become your actions, and we don't want that, like a negative action, and we don't want the negative action. We want the positive reaction, right? So as I said, I was a bit chubby, so I didn't like it. So what I did, I work on it. Say for instance, you're hard on yourself, and you have a habit in leaving the cupboard door open in the kitchen, right? Say for instance, you keep leaving the cupboard door open, or you leave the door open all the time you go through it. What you're going to do, you're going to highlight the fact, like, hey, I have a problem, and this could hurt somebody while they're walking, or leaving the door open is not safe, or so you're going to try to break that habit. Break the habits in eating too much, break the habits in leaving the doors open in your house, or try to break the habit in thinking negatively. So you're going to work on your negative thoughts, and how you create those thoughts, and how those thoughts become a reality. So that's what you're going to do. So work on that. That's what I had to do. That's what we need to do in order to build our confidence. And by doing this, we're going to create a mindset that's going to help us in tremendously. Create the mindset that you want. So learn to accept your imperfection. No one is perfect. accept the imperfections and become the best version you want to be. Work on those imperfections, tighten them up, make your plans, set your goals. Alright, work on them, make a list of your imperfections or the things you don't like about yourself, and try to find ways on how am I going to fix this particular thing about myself. Am I overweight? Do I need to eat less, or do I need to drink more water? Do I need to eat more vegetables or fruit? Like, write a list of things you don't like about yourself and write how you're going to fix those things. It's simple as that, and work towards it, right? Because just sitting down complaining every day, I don't like this, I don't know why this is like this, I'm uncomfortable, like, you know, and comparing yourself to others is just going to make you unhappy and uncomfortable with who you truly are. Alright, and going to make you uncomfortable with yourself, and I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anyone. Alright, so invest in yourself, invest the time that you have, and do something. The next one is keeping a good posture and practice to look confident. So let's do a little quicker. There are persons who sit like this with their back like and their head down, right? Or persons who walk a certain way and stand a certain way, or their demeanor, their own persona does show like, I don't have any confidence over here, no confidence over here. So do I look confident? No. When I sit upright and being relaxed and I am speaking eloquently and being and enunciating my words. So like, if that's the person you want to be, just sit, practice your postures. You can do your research and you can see what's a good posture. How do I maintain a good posture whenever I'm in the room with people or by myself or in the mirror? You can look, practice your posture, how to stand properly, how to sit properly and be graceful and to be confident, and creating that whole demeanor of confidence wherever you go and whenever you're speaking to others, how to go about and just being relaxed and accepting and creating that person you truly want to be. So practicing good posture shows a lot and have a lot to say about your confidence and how you look on a whole. So I'll say, do your research, get to know the different postures and different ways to hold your hands, put your hands, how your chest should be upright, how your neck, your head should be, and all of that. And as I said, you have to put in the work over time and it will become easy. Like, it will become like so easy for you. Right, so go ahead, put in the work, learn your good posture, maintain good posture, and try to be confident in how you speak, think, and your entire character. And my last and final one is to plan ahead and set your goals and set challenges to achieve them. So challenge yourself on a daily basis. Have a book where you can set different goals and things that you want to do or things that you want to try. If it's to reading a book, like for me, I've not been reading as much as I said I wanted to do or should be, because I believe that learning never stops, right? So I'm always trying to, as I said, invest in myself. So I invested and I purchased 2 books, and I'm just going to continue purchasing books, read them over time, and try to read as much as possible. So that will help me to educate myself. Meanwhile, I am building my confidence, like widening my vocabulary, because that's a big thing for me. So that's what I would love to do, and that's what I try to do, and I do it as much as I can. So now I am currently reading You Can't Hurt Me by David Giddens, and I'm going to jump on Atomic. Let me get it. So this is a way where I challenge myself. So as I said, I don't read as much as I love to because I'm always busy and on the go. So I try to invest in myself by purchasing 2 books, right, and add them to my collection. So this is You Can't Hurt Me by David Giddens and Atomic Habits by James Clear. So I try to add these books to my collection and challenge myself to read as much as possible, even if it's to read a chapter before going to bed at night or during the day when I'm bored, or take myself off my phone, come off social media a bit, give social media a break and educate myself, and come off TikTok or Instagram and read. Like, learning never stops, and I strongly stand by that. I believe that learning, getting knowledge is very important, or gaining knowledge and transpiring knowledge in ways that you cannot understand in so many ways is very, very important, and you'll be able to inspire others by doing so. So this is how I challenge myself, by reading more and becoming more inspired and widening my vocabulary, and I enjoy trying to enjoy it even more than when I was younger. Changing yourself will help you to find out your strengths and what you're good at and what you're not good at, and you can work at being better at things that you think you're not good enough at, right? So challenging yourself daily will really build your character. Find something that you've never done before. Is it hiking? Is it doing yoga? Is it reading like what I am doing now, and on a daily by completing a chapter a day, right? Is it learning how to cook a meal, or making something, or doing macrame, or baking, whatever it might be? Challenge yourself, learn something new. Learning never stops at high school or college. Always try to like expand and broaden your thoughts and your mind, right? And just learning how to think outside of the box and knowing and just explore. Is it traveling, or is it skydiving? Find something. Always try to do something that will help to boost your confidence and like face your fears and overcome them. So that's what I've been doing, and I've seen dramatical changes in my character and who I am and the woman that I'm becoming each and every day. I am so happy for that, and I will continue like working on my goals and my dreams and my aspirations, and continue trusting God, and surrounding yourself with positive people that will really help you to keep you in check, to always try to help and make you the best version of yourself. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. As I said, I'm trying to do these more because I realize you guys really love when I sit and have a little chit chat with you. I will also love to hear what you guys have to say, so please comment below. Let me know what are some ways you develop your confidence and all that good stuff. And what's some, like, share, let me hear in the comment section. I would love to hear that. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, guys, bye.